Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliet. So in this video we'll be making a simple top. I'll leave the picture on the screen. Here's my fabric. It's folded into four. I folded it lengthwise and then I folded again widthwise, as you can see. So here's the wrong side of the fabric facing up. I am marking, cancelling it so that I can identify it. So for the width, I'm just using the width of this fabric, but you can mark your shoulder measurement plus your sleeve length and extra seam allowance. So next here I am marking the bust point. I'm working with 12 inches and then the half length, which is 20 inches. So for the length of the blouse is 32 inches, and it's exactly what I have here with this material. So on this bust point, I'm marking the bust measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch of ease, and then on the half length line, I am marking the half length round divided by 4 plus 1 inch of ease. So down here, I am marking the hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch ease. So using my ruler, I am going to be connecting both points together. So next, I'm adding 2 inches of allowance to all the measurements. I'm going to connect all points together again. So down here, I came up by 4 inches, and I'm going to be curving that out like so. Next, I'm marking the sleeve opening plus 1 inch. So I'm working with 7 inches plus 1, that is 8. And I'm going to curve it out like so. I'm curving the seam allowance line first, and then the actual measurement line. So the sleeve part has just 1 inch of seam allowance. So here I'm marking the neck I'm working with. I marked 5 inches neck width and then 5 inches of neck depth. I'm curving it out. Both the front and the back necklines are the same. So next I'm marking 9 inches from that neckline out, and then 2 inches down on the neckline as well, and then I'm going to connect in a slant like so. We're going to cut that out and use the template to get the stripes on the sleeve. So I'm going to keep that piece aside. We're going to use it as a template later. Here I'm going to go fold the down part of the top and also join the front and the back pieces together using 2 inches by the sides and then 1 inch at the sleeve side. So next I'm cutting strips about 1.5 inches wide. We're going to be using them for the stripes on the sleeve of this top. So I'm going to take these strips now, fold them 1/2 inch in on both sides, and then fold again in the middle, and then I'll go and sew. This is going to form the stripes we'll be using. So here is the template we got from the shoulder. So I'm placing it on this piece of paper now. I'm going to trace out exactly the top part as it is, and then I will add ½ inch on all the sides. So I'll add ½ inch all the way to the down part and then on the opposite side. So we'll be needing 2 of this. I'm going to place this on this paper again and cut a second piece. So here is the top. I have hemmed the lower part and I also joined the front and the back pieces together, as you can see. And here are the tiny straps that we are going to be using. So I'm going to place them on this piece of paper like so, and then use my pins to hold them in place. So if this is the first strap, I'm going to cut out the excess. So next, from this first strap, I'm going to mark 2 inches like so, and then 2 inches again on this upper part, and that is where the next strap is going to sit. Using my pins again, I'm going to hold them in place. And then I will repeat the same thing again. From this second strap, I will mark another 2 inches up and 2 inches down, and then place the strap again and pin. Again, I'm marking 2 inches up here and then 2 inches down, and then I'll place the strap again and then pin together. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for this other strip. I will pin the first one like so, and then measure 2 inches and pin the second one, measure 2 inches again, just the same way I did the first piece. So this is it for the straps. We're going to set that aside for now. We'll be sewing them to both shoulders later, but first we need to finish the actual neckline with the bias strip. So using this piece of fabric, I'm going to go sew it on the right side all around like so, using about quarter of an inch. Then I'll turn it to the inside, fold the raw edges and top stitch, and here we have it. It's all done. So now I will place this template on the right side of this shoulder like so, and then I'll go sew and stop at the last strap. I'll do the same thing on this side, place it on the right side like so, sew it, and then stop where the last strap is. We're sewing on top of the paper. So here is it. I've sewn one end of it like so, and then I've sewn one end on the opposite side as well. So next we're going to sew again on this opposite end, but on the right side. So in order to do that, I am turning the fabric inside out. So I'm turning it to the wrong side, but we are still placing right sides together, as you can see. So we're going to go sew again, and then we'll stop at the last strap like so. So after sewing, this is what we have. We're going to now remove the pins and then tear the paper off. So I've removed all the papers, as you can see. Next up, we're going to finish the raw edges around this shoulder area, as you can see. After finishing the raw edges, that is it. It's very simple. So this is the wrong side of the top. We're going to place the strap. So this is the wrong side out, but we are placing the bias strip right sides together. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. Place it like so, and then we'll go sew and then turn it to the inside. So I've done one part like so, as you can see. I'm going to show you again using the other side more detailed. So this is the wrong side of the top is inside out now. So I'm placing this bias strip on the right side. Watch how I placed it. I don't know how to explain, but it's the wrong side out, but we are placing this strip of fabric on the right side. So it's turned such that it's the right side we are placing it on top. I'm sure you can see. So this strip of fabric is folded into two. I folded it into two, so it is the open side that I am pinning to the edge. So I'm going to go sew that way up to the end. So here is it. I've sewn one aspect of it here. So next up, we're going to turn again, push the raw edges up like so. Okay, push the raw edges up like so, and then fold the strip one time, and then fold again, such that it will rest flat on the blouse, but it is not catching the strap. The strap is off, it's out of the way. So fold once, and then fold again, and then pin, just to hold it in place before we take it to the machine and sew. So here is it, all sewn together. Everywhere is looking neat and clean, and that is basically it on how to make this lovely blouse. Please give this video a like if you learned something new, and also leave a comment below if you have any question, and then share this video with your friends. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.